I just finished Love is War Season 1, first rom-com anime on the Patreon. It's amazing. I did not know how freaking funny it was going to be. Like, it got voted on. I was like, okay, we're going in. I haven't done one of these before. Take away the anime factor from it. Like, it's probably one of the best comedies that I've ever experienced. The writing is just like, I don't know, top tier. I don't like to use this word because I feel like it's so fucking played out within, like, you know, the community, but it legitimately is peak. Like, it's good. Like, it's, if you haven't seen it, you take the risk. If you're like, oh, what, I'm not sure if I want this. You want this, trust me, and watch it with subs because the original cast, the voice acting is amazing. I'm also watching it in dub in my own time, but I just cannot believe how well done this is. Anyway, I've not heard the full version of the opening. We're going to listen to that now. Love Dramatic, Mr. Masayuki Suzuki. I'm very excited. Let's go. We already have new stuff. What a groove, man. Ensemble hits, perfect. Brass and background vocal communication. Oh, the harmonies, man. Oh, that little bass pop right there is nice. All right, we got to talk about the introduction. The intro is longer in the full version. I'm usually used to like something in the middle being different from the anime length, but we already got it here. Check out the phrasing and the ensemble hits in this. This is very cool. And then the wee woo, our synth, whatever is giving us that sound there is so great against the wah pedal guitar materials. Okay, hold on. There's just a lot of brain space stuff going on. I know once we get into the verse, his vocals is the primary, what most people are listening to. It's great. He sounds amazing. I know he's ultra famous. The melody is great. The phrasing is great. But there's a lot of brain space going on around it, meaning the instrumentation. And as far as the composition goes, it's the arrangement, like the use of the big band and all the ensemble hits that we have. This would be a really fun chart to play, but it's done so well that it just, I don't know, it's a very addicting listen, if that makes sense. Against the four, the floor, and the kick, it just hits, man. But if you think about it, it's the way his voice for main layering of main melody interacts to the background vocals when they're responding like rhythmically with a similar lyric versus when they're giving just like ooh-ah harmony stuff underneath versus the brass line, the big band charts that are being responsive to all of that, and then the bass and the drums kicking with all the hits that drive all of that. This is why this is so cool, because it's a really well-written chart, and you have to make sure you can appreciate the song, but make sure you appreciate all the elements of the song, because that is why it sounds so good. They didn't just get together and accidentally play. That did not happen. Someone sat down, a team of people, and be like, hey, let's write this arrangement out, but we're going to make it super funky, and we're going to give everyone a really, it's a healthy chart. I know we're only 17 seconds in. We had to make sure we address all the cool layers that are going on in that bonus part we got for the intro there. Yeah, the ooh-ah stuff right there. And the chorus, woo! That's absolutely gorgeous. Also, I do like the Love is War. We're stating the name of the show, and it develops within that, and then we have an elongation on that last note before we get into the next chunk there. So I really like that. Every box for me is checked because, you know, I care about the members of the band. I care about how good is the chart. I care about how musically interesting in it is it, meaning like melody versus harmony versus rhythms. And I care about what the rhythm section gets to play that is like surrounding all that. So for me, it's a big win. I know we're hardly into it, but there's just a lot of positives that we needed to get in there before we do anything else. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, man, some Tower Power type stuff right there. Listen to that left side guitar, man. Chicken scratch, let's go. That's beautiful. Oh, we have not gone to the key change yet for the full length. Okay, that's clever. I like that. Okay, let's go back and talk about why this segment right here is so freaking beautiful, especially the differences between chicken scratch guitar on right side and very, very tonal arpeggio guitar on right, or sorry, chicken scratch left, tonal stuff right side. Yeah, man. That's so subtle. There's not, someone's not going like it's not overdone. I mean, that's cool too. When we listen to a lot of songs where the guitars are like, oh my God, we're getting like just massive brain protein the whole time. It's like sensory overload. This is not that. We're allowing spaces to be had. It's so funky. I mean, you ruin the vibe. Like when everyone gets too like involved, like the seductiveness of what's happening musically is lost. That's not this track. We have a lot of seduction going on, which makes sense considering the topic of the anime and, kind of the vibe of bro here. Like everything is making sense here. Again, just really, really pay attention to how chill the guitar lines are. Come on, man. Boop, boop, wee, ba dee, boop. Blah, da, da, da. Low dynamic. Low vibe, brass lines coming in, arrangement, outstanding. And underneath all of that, well, really on top of all of that is the main melody and also harmonies to the main melody. So we'll do it one more time. I know this is a lot of back and forth, but these are the main layers this is the reason this sounds so good. Just at surface level, we're just talking about what's happening. We're not analyzing like actually what key we're in, like what the melody actually looks like. Nothing like that. We'd make a much longer video, but face value, surface level. One last thing to say, articulations also matter. Ba-ba-doo-dot, bwee-da-doo-dot, long, the long, short, all that kind of stuff. Like, we won't get into what you got to think about when you're writing charts around that, but you can hear it and you can experience it and you can notice. You'll be like, oh yeah, there's a lot of differences in what the note values kind of are. And even though it's an experience, you listen to a line, someone plays or writes the line out, you hear it, it's an experience, How much are you allowing your ears to grab onto that and soak it in? That's kind of the next. Then you're getting just a little bit past surface face value and you're like, oh, okay, here's what's going on here. But if you dig it, you can kind of like find out why you do like it. Or if you don't like it, you can be like, like it's fine, but maybe it doesn't like push you in the right direction. But at least we're grabbing to the layers of what is actually making the song and why it sounds the way it does. Okay, back a couple seconds. Let's keep going. And then massive difference in the groove. Listen how much that opened up. What a mass. If you grab the change again, let's go back to like 45 seconds here. Listen how different this feels. Here comes the change. 4, 3, 2, and really led by the basses. Boop, 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 wow. Piano responds. Everything else kind of feels like now we're kind of soaring. I mean, the whole thing is pretty light and kind of airy, but I mean, it's still like funky in a groove. This has such it's a very tangible difference in the feel. Ooh, chorus lines, beautiful. Right side guitar, way more arpeggiated. We get that note on the 5th string down there in the low end bass. Because we have not reached. That is the low point in the track so far. I don't mean low as in like bad. Low as in like literally on the staff, like the lowest point of the bass line that we've heard so far. So as far as contour goes, that is a very, very different part of the experience. A minute and some seconds in here. Huge, man. Some hits there on the drums. But we're used to the key change right here in the anime length. But now we're going to go back and probably have another chunk of this. Similar concepts, everything we talked about before. Oh, hey, bassist. How you doing? That felt a little bit different in the bass line there. Everything else feels very similar to the first time we heard it. Little different tone quality in the voice there. Band arrangement feels very familiar. Yeah. So kind of an A-B format so far. Now, will we get our key change here? No, not yet. Not yet. A-B, A-B, A. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna get it. I gotta hit stop here, otherwise I'm gonna get flagged for letting it play way too long. We'll get in trouble here. All right, so we have A B A B A, and now we're about to go somewhere else. It's funny though, because every time I hear that, I'm really expecting it to go to the next key because I think we're in the middle of. I finished season 1, so I heard it was 12 episodes, so we heard it 12 times at least. So, you get so used to the patterns, like, oh, it's pattern recognition. We're going to go on, but not quite. Okay, let's go back a couple more seconds here. Let's see what new material we have. Wow. Not yet. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right, we need to listen to the bridge again. There was too much to grab onto the first time. Let's check it out again. The phrasing. Oh my God, the bass player echoing that. Well, the biggest difference right away, babu dabo do bui bui bui. The rhythm and the vocal phrase feels different than anything we had in verses and choruses, as it should, because it's a bridge, right? We're bridging the gaps of the two songs there. But if you listen to that phrase delivered vocally, beautifully, by the way, but check out the bassists and how they're playing, how they're just lining underneath all that. It's just very primo, very good. Here we go. Build and. Come on, man. That's beautiful. Very smooth delivery of everything, by the way. But still, we got the wee woo part came back. The beautiful arpeggiated guitar is in here. I think we haven't even talked about this yet. It's the warm, round tone that we're getting out of the bass, that they're getting out of the bass. It fits, like, if you think of like music, like maybe as like a subject material, like it fits this genre of song so well, like literally perfection. Again, I know we've done it. One more time. Man. The harmonies too, vocally underneath that, outstanding. Great design. All right. You know, we didn't talk about that at all in the chorus here. The difference in the driving lines and the bass player when they're playing more of a contour versus when they're camping out on one note, and you get a little bit of both of those right here. Hold on, about 15 seconds ish. Check it out. And versus I'm not singing the right bass part there, but you can hear the real differences right away. Here comes, here's unison, and but then why is that important? Because it's variety. It gives the listener a very different experience from the low. Remember, bassist is just the tonal drummer, and the drummer and the bassist work together to give you that low end rhythm section experience. But when you have a player like that understands how to use those differences really well, you get stuff like this. And it's super important, you know? Oh, we got an outro too? Oh my God, let's go. Oh my gosh, man. Ooh. Yeah, who arranged the track? Who's the team? Oh my God, dude. There's so much beautiful stuff happening there. I can't say enough. Okay. Here's the cool part. Like sometimes with a lot of we've watched, I think on Patreon now we're up to like 40 something, whatever, 46, 47. Sometimes the music is amazing and the anime is just okay. Sometimes the anime is amazing. The music is just okay. This is one of those where this opening hits, like it is a 10 as far as like construction of song goes. Amazing melody, great rhythms, really cool background vocals. The musician side of this is outstanding. The arrangement is very peak as well, but the anime is also matching that. And you know, it is what it is. Like one doesn't need to come before the other. It's a package duo here. So I know I'm late to the party. I've just discovered it's all good. This is my first rom-com anime. I'm loving it. So anyway, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below, please, and thank you. My name is DrumRollTony. Catch me when I'm live on Twitch. Come watch some anime with me on the Patreon. Link for my socials down in the video description below, please, and thank you. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next video. I appreciate you being here. YouTube thinks you want to watch one of these two videos next. Have a great day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.